Heyo, it's your boy old Long Arms here to show you the video. You read the title, you know what you're here for. Classic Devon intro. I legit have really long arms, by the way. Here is an average meter stick in Canada. Like, literally, I have an arm that's almost like a full ass meter long. And you know what the good thing about having a meter long arm is? Pretty much. I could reach the top shelf, and even though I'm like 6 foot, I could go even beyond. Now, the second incoherent rambling I'm going to do here is this. What the hell? This is Monster Ultra Paradise Edition. And I got 6 of them. Because I thought it would be something tropical. And, it's like a kiwi apple sort of thing. I'm not sure what it is. But it's just like... It doesn't taste like paradise. I have a feeling of what paradise tastes like, and if this is what paradise actually tastes like, it's a lie. So, I am talking about things and media that retcon certain things. This is my top 10 favorite retcons in fiction history. Here we go, fellas. Let's go. A retcon is when people take something later in the story and change up what's already happened in the past regarding it. Sort of like when people fabricate memories. However, this is the storyteller doing it and changing things to sort of suit things to smooth over plot holes and stuff. And number 10 is a great example of that. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There was a Full Metal Alchemist anime before Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. However, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood followed the anime a lot, the manga a lot closer. However, they still did some things to retcon that might have actually happened somehow. For instance, the guy from the mine. What's his face with the Fu Manchu? Yeah, retcon. But hey, they made Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood work. Now we go to number 9. Number 9 is Sabo and One Piece. We don't know about Sabo and One Piece until after a certain event that I'm not spoiling. And Sabo just kind of gets written into Luffy's memories. And our memories, too. He gets included into them. Memories we thought were just Luffy and Ace were soon memories with Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. That is a beautiful use of retconning by Ichiro Oda. Now, number 8 is a retcon I didn't think I would be talking about. Somehow they retconned Snow White. I'm not giving spoilers, but if you watch the movie Wish, there is a scene in the movie Wish that retcons an aspect of Snow White. What the hell? Disney just retconning things in 2023? Ugh. Raw. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Number 7 is one of my personal favorites of retconning stuff ever. And that's so much of Yu-Gi-Oh! So much of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just gets retconned that they just even retconned the entire rulebook into the show somehow. That, you see why I like it? They retconned the fucking rulebook into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that was a fast one. Well, wait till 6 blows your mind right now. Just give me a second. Number 6 happened back in 2012. It was a different time. We had a certain man bragging about banging 7-gram rocks. Because that's just how he rolls. That's a lot of smoke, bro. Don't worry, that's not fire. That's just my gas. So, the total freaking rock star from Mars, known as Charlie Sheen, got absolutely blasted and did a whole media press tour to cover his ass. And in reality, he wasn't doing anything. He was just going on a bipolar, honestly, having a bipolar episode. Now, this is not funny, guys. Bipolar episodes are not funny. But this man, he made it funny somehow. He made memes. I think he could look at this stuff and straight laugh, and he's like, wow, man, what was I on? But, man, I love Charlie Sheen. But they retconned him. They didn't retcon him. They killed him in 2.5 Men. But they retconned Ashton Kutcher as a family member that's just there to take his place somehow, live in his house. I'm not even sure what to say, guys. Ashton Kutcher in 2.5 Men was super questionable. Number 5 is a joke one to kind of smooth over the kind of serious one we just had, because this one happens in season 2 of Rick and Morty, where they retcon Mr. Poopy Butthole into the continuum of Rick and Morty as a joke. Mr. Poopy Butthole just comes in out of nowhere, and he's there for the rest of the show. He's a ride or die now. Mr. Poopy Butthole came out of nowhere, and now he's just with us. That's number 5, Mr. Poopy Butthole. 4 comes from a Simpsons episode. Yeah, there's an episode where we go deeper into Chief Wiggum's and his wife's backstory, and they retcon everything. The first time she speaks in the series, hold on a second, she just gives an entirely different backstory than we already had about Chief Wiggum. My God. Crazy. I suggest watching that episode too. It's pretty damn cool. I believe that's the one with Bob Seger. Yeah. Number 3. Mark Ruffalo as the Incredible Hulk. I'm gonna be honest. Mark Ruffalo as Hulk is kind of dry. However, why it's number 3 on this list is I just love the fucking audacity they had to tell Edward Norton, not only are you not returning as Hulk because you kind of messed things up, but yeah, we got this guy. I am Mark Ruffalo. Almost to the freaking finish line. Here we go. This retcon takes over a certain period of time, and it's kind of an ongoing joke in the Pokemon community. Snorlax's first sprite in the game was laying down. Then, over the years, Snorlax has been getting a lot more active in his animations and sprites. He went from laying down to standing up, which, by the way, if you look at his sprites in sequence, he is actively standing up, which is a cool little Easter egg with Snorlax. So, number 1 is going to be fucking metal, by the way. Evil Dead 2 retconned so much from Evil Dead 1. Evil Dead 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time. It really is. But they retcon so much in Evil Dead 2. Like, I watch Evil Dead 1 and then I watch Evil Dead 2 and I'm like, wow. There's just so much that just kind of, that they just threw it to the wayside because they're like, you know what? We gotta do this now. Great retconning and making up for it. Honestly, the Evil Dead 2 retconning situation, after you compare both movies, and I'm going to do a deep dive on the Evil Dead 2 retcon one day. But, yeah. You could... the stuff that they retcon just makes perfect sense, too. They retcon the stuff that didn't make sense from the first one. But it's an example of perfect retconning for the sake of just fixing up your story that you could have messed up in the first one, some aspects. And it's really good. It's really good. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know one of your favorite retcons.